Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tales of Equestria, Faces of Shadows. Before we get started, I would like to welcome our new player, Blackmail. Say hi, Blackmail.
Hello.
And as always, joining us is Iron Spirit and Scout.
Hello.
I am your illustrious host, Toonstar. And you could always find me on my YouTube channel, Toonstar. Follow me on Facebook at B86 Band. Iron Spirit, would you like to tell the world about yourself?
Hi, folks. I'm Lukhan. I will be playing Iron Spirit, an Earth Pony. I am also the director, artist, and producer of Dragon Prophecy Studios. In the fall, I hope to have a puppet series, so that will be coming out relatively soon. I don't know when my big reveal will be, but it will be happening. Stick around and enjoy.
He's going to reveal himself to the world.
Oh.
Jackson, anything new with you?
Not really, although this is the last time everyone will see me in this room for a while. I am actually flying out to Los Angeles on Tuesday, and I'll be there probably for several months in LA County, so that'd be nice. Be doing this a lot earlier. It won't be 8:30 when we start anymore. So
next time we see him, he might have George Clooney with him.
that'd be great. Yeah, if I can hunt him down and convince him, totally.
One can only hope.
That's some high expectations going on in there. It's like, hey man, you want to play My Little Pony? Oh hell yeah! George Clooney's be like, yeah.
Just leave the back credit card at home.
I think M.A. Larson's out there. Maybe I'll hunt him down.
God.
He'd play.
He'd do it.
Thanks a lot, M.A. Larson. How about you, Blackmail? You in anything?
Yes. So I am going to be playing Blackmail today. I go by Hunk Papa. Also, Jesse Zelif. I am a professional game master and soon-to-be published author.
Oh. Can't wait to read that.
Oh, what books do you write?
Yeah.
I write for Dungeons & Dragons. I've got a few of the organized play modules set to release here in October, and that's the beginning of a very long storyline that I'll be writing.
Cool.
Awesome. Can't wait to get that in my
Need play testers
at Barnes & Noble.
I may need some play testers for some future content, so I'll be sure to let you guys know when that becomes available.
Cool.
Nice. So, recapping our story, following the massive explosion that let out a blinding light that captured Iron Spirit and Scout, they found themselves in a part of the castle that they were unfamiliar with. After some exploration, they were confronted by a floating jester unicorn, who gave them a clue that led them to what seems to be a living painting. Upon entering the painting, they found themselves in Ponyville, where all the Earth Pony and Unicorn have disappeared. Excuse me, and the Pegasi have seemed to come under the control of three other Pegasi, who bear a resemblance to the Shadow Bolts, as told by Twilight Sparkle from her very first adventure with her friends confronting Nightmare Moon. Our heroes were able to defeat the first of these Pegasi, Blitzkrieg, who could generate lightning from his very body, and they are able to rescue a lone Earth Pony filly who managed to escape. They are now being hunted by the two remaining members, and have taken refuge in a far corner of the village. Can our heroes escape their predicament? We'll find out today. Okay, Iron Spirit and Scout, you are now huddled in a house. Iron Spirit, you have regained consciousness after being kind of beaten down with a frosty fist of doom.
Oh yeah. So like he like not like stands up or anything like that. He just like opens his eyes and like his vision's like really blurry. He's like, Scout, Scout. Are we still alive, Scout?
Yeah, I drug you out through the tunnel, and we escaped. We're hiding in a house right now.
Oh man, thanks. Like shakes his head and like blinks and is like, I feel like I was hit by a ton of bricks. And he like wipes off some of the ice that was still on him, on his like getting cococked.
Yeah, that's kind of a good metaphor to use. He looked like a ton of bricks.
Well, thank you for saving me. I really appreciate it. He like shakes his head and like wobbly stands up and he's like, I owe you one, Scout.
Friendship. Oh, yeah. Wait, actually, I'll take care of that later. So, the house that you guys are in is kind of dark. It looks kind of slightly bigger than the other houses you've visited. And unlike the other houses, this house does not show evidence of any ransacking.
How far away is the fires?
They're still pretty far away.
Okay.
The fires have basically encompassed over here to over here.
Cool. Wow.
For those of you who can see that ping. Don't worry, we'll get those.
He like shakes his head and he's like, you have to stop those Pegasi before they hurt any more people.
Right. How do we stop them, though? They're clearly, we got walled pretty hard there.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we were ready for it. We did get one of them, though. Just two more.
Yeah, but that one is huge.
As you guys are discussing your plans for the future, you hear something that sounds like it may be coming from the basement.
It's like, am I hearing something? I just thought I heard something.
Do I hear it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just make sure.
All right.
Sometimes you got to roll.
I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to come on down.
Stay here. I will go see what it is.
So like, he sits down. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Still recovering. Like, I'll go investigate. I'm like, no, sit down. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go to investigate the basement entrance, like the other houses, it is fairly dark and there's no windows down here.
What you gonna do?
Do I have I think I have a lamp. Yeah, I have a lamp. I'm going to light it real quick.
Okay. And let there be light. That's God. I'm quoting God there.
It's the Bible. That ain't God.
I mean, the Bible is the Word of God.
Written by man. Or was it? No, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's not get into this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. This is My Little Pony, not theology class.
Okay. So, Celestia. I'm quoting Celestia there. Anyway.
Celestia said, let there be light.
I mean, she raises the sun.
Well, yeah, but presumably the sun was always... You know what? Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good...
Anyway.
Back to the basement.
More simple things.
Did Celestia bring light into the world? You, the audience, decide, and let us know in the comments down below.
You should actually put that as a survey on your video.
Would you like to take a survey? So you head down to the basement now with a lantern. So you can see fairly well now. And as you get close, and as you creep down there, the sounds are getting louder and louder.
I'm going to say, who's down here?
You hear.
Okay, I'm going to hurry towards the sound because I'm pretty sure that's muffling.
Okay, so as you approach the sound and your light hits it, it's almost the light from your lantern is almost reflected, and as your light cascades over what appears to be a white pony, the light sort of like glimmers and shines in all directions. The pony you see appears to be a unicorn with a shimmering body and black armor on.
Whoa!
He's tied up and gagged.
I'm going to ungag him.
Okay. Black.
Who are you? Where am I? What is this place? Why have you tied me up?
I'm Scout. You're in the basement of a house in Ponyville. And I was hoping you'd tell me why you were tied up down here.
Last thing I remember, I was sent to Ponyville by Shining Armor to try and help. I guess there was some sort of trouble there. And then I ended up here, tied up and gagged.
All right. Well, you seem good enough. So I'm going to untie you.
Oh, thank you. I'm blackmail. Maybe I could help if you know what's going on here.
Blackmail. That's an interesting name.
Oh, thank you. My parents gave it to me when they realized I could do this, and a shimmering black orb appears around him for a second. And then it disappears.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hope to be a crystal guard one day, but it's kind of tough. I don't know if I'll make it.
Well, let's get you up first. And, yeah.
And I guess this will help. His horn starts to glow faintly, and it just sheds a little bit of a dim white light from his horn.
What helps?
Cast light.
But I've got a lamp.
It's not as bright because you see I have this helmet, but I kind of need it to be a crystal guard. But it'll help us see.
Good to know. I help you to your feet.
So what seems to be the trouble here?
Well, let's go upstairs because my friend Iron Spirit is resting. He needs to rest right now, and we can talk it over together.
Okay.
All right, go upstairs.
Okay.
Let's see here. You see?
Okay.
Oh.
So Iron Spirit as you are recovering from your concussion, you start hearing footsteps coming up the stairs from the basement, and you see Scout come up with a pony, with a unicorn pony in black armor and with a crystalline white coat.
You see an earth pony who's in traditional armor. Currently he's got his helmet off and his hair's all messed up. He's sporting blue eyes, a tan coat, and a trimmed brown mane and beard. He's not the prettiest looking pony, but his armor is very colorful. Red, gold trims with blue seams, all covering barding. It's very, very archaic armor. He nods to the crystal pony. He's like, it's good to see that we're not alone here.
Oh, yeah. I'm black male. Still trying to get a hang of things, but hopefully I can help. Let me help you with that right now. And Brush from his bag very slowly and awkwardly starts to hover towards Iron Spirit and starts to straighten up his mane.
Okay. He's like, shoot with that magic. What are you doing? I like it that way.
Oh, well, it's just it's a little bit untidy, so I thought I'd help.
Oh no.
I think he could use a makeover.
I think we need to go kick some butt.
Oh, well, I don't know a whole lot about fighting, but I could sure help protect you. I mean, I can do this. And let's see.
Oh no!
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow! So as he attempts to as Blackmail's horn begins to shine, the force of the magic kicks up some dust from the house and causes him to sneeze, and the magic misfires and encases Scout in a bubble.
What's going on?
You're welcome. You're welcome. You'll be nice and safe in there.
Wait, what are you doing? Put him down.
Someone get me down.
Sure. I just I gotta remember how I can do that.
Like Iron Spirit's got this stoic feature. He's like, put him down.
Sure. Just throw something at him, and that should work.
So Iron Spirit's going to walk up to Scout, and he's just going to bash in the shield. Does that sound good?
Are you talking full swing or just a poke?
Probably bash, shatter him out, right?
So you're just
that should work.
Yeah,
it normally works.
So you're just gonna kick him with your hooves then?
Yes, he's going to hoof stomp it.
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
I think this would be a body.
Oh no. Let's see here. Does it last forever? I think it does. Yeah,
it's not too clear how exactly these things stop, except for when they take damage.
Crunch.
Okay.
Destroy the shield.
Yes, you lift yourself up. You lift yourself up, and bring your front hose down. You bring your front hose down and manage to pop the shield. Scout Scout, the bubble pops around you, and you get out of it unharmed.
You all right, buddy? Who is this character?
Blackmail. I found him tied up downstairs.
Blackmail.
It looks like you could use my help. You don't look so good, mister.
Well, it smells like that. What could go wrong? Magic.
It's proven to be pretty helpful. Makes for great tricks, I guess. But I prefer to try and protect others with what I've been given.
Oh, so you can protect us then?
Well, hopefully. I mean, I don't wear armor for looks. It's taken quite a while for me to get used to this helmet.
I would like to attempt to identify his armor, if I may.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but is there anything special about it? So Iron Spirit, for those who don't know, he has a cutie mark. You can't currently see it on screen, but it's a hammer and anvil. And what it is he's a blacksmith, weaponsmith, and armorsmith. And let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Tell me about your armor.
So you look at it and you see that the main unusual thing about it is it's black. It seems to be a smaller version.
Or is it
like black material, like black metal.
like obsidian?
No, probably not as precious as obsidian, not as heavy. But it is shaped in the fashion of a typical crystal guard armor. It's just black, but it's smaller too. Blackmail is not a full-grown pony. He's still a little bit of a colt. And it bears his cutie mark, which is a black diamond with a suit of armor in front of it. But
this
otherwise,
isn't the same armor that the bad ponies have, right?
No.
Okay, all right. Just it's like, wait a second, black armor, and we were fighting ponies with black armor. Wait a second. Okay.
Yep.
So Iron Spirit relays all this information to Scout, and he's like, "Do you think we can trust him?"
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. This pony clearly doesn't match any of the signs of mind control or.
He says he was sent by Shining Armor, and he didn't try to attack us, other than that bubble mishap. So I think he's fine.
Okay. If you trust him, I trust him. Welcome aboard, Blackmail. Try to be careful with your spells in the future.
Oh, well, I guess we should probably find a cleaner place then. And he just kind of picks up his hoof and shakes some of the dust off uncomfortably.
Yeah, I got a side question, actually. Is this a different Shining Armor? Because I don't think the one...
something I actually had to cover... Or something I actually had to. I won't have you change it, Blackmail.
Okay.
But once I actually get you into
Junior.
The Skype, once I actually have you in the Skype, you could actually read the lore that I've created for this scenario.
Okay.
To give you a quick recap. This all takes place 900 plus years in the future from the current running of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cadence and Shining Armor are no longer the leaders of the Crystal Empire. Their daughter is. I
could have been here for quite a while then, by some form of magic.
It's Shining Armor the ninth.
Or he was just trapped here for a long time.
Yeah.
We got lots of possibilities. This is a question.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, I'm not saying that Shining Armor couldn't have achieved Alicorn status within the 900 plus years. Who's to say that it's strictly contained to female ponies?
Hasbro.
There's that accidental male alicorn that was like direct full shot in the Granny's Gone Wild episode. So,
I haven't seen that episode yet.
Oh, it's an animation
Really?
error. It's got to be an animation error.
that was like last season.
Like Big Mac and the Dream, same stuff.
I don't have cable, and they haven't put it on Netflix yet. Anyway, so I mean, just to let you know about that. But like
That's
I said,
fine.
I won't have you correct it now. Just know that for future reference. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, and that's fine too if everyone wants to play off like who's what?
Who's
Why are
shining
you?
armor?
Yeah.
It's the Crystal Empire.
so-
I don't know.
so
Maybe some
so yeah.
cable.
yeah. Blackmail has joined the party. Iron Spirit, Scout, add a friendship token.
Sweet.
Blackmail, you get 4 friendship tokens.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. Oh yeah, on the subject, do you know how friendship tokens work, Black?
Yes,
Okay.
I know quite well how they work.
Okay, and are you aware how they are gained?
Yes.
Okay. That way I don't have. Okay, so I don't have to explain that. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah, with the three of you together, sally forth.
So Iron Spirit will take a look outside. Does he see any Pegasi?
No. So far the coast is clear.
We have several options before us. We could attempt to leave this place,
Where are we going?
or we can attempt to stop the Pegasi here.
I don't think we have a great chance of doing that. I mean, they went to get more reinforcements, right?
Did
Or
they?
you were.
I was
you weren't awake
unconscious.
for that.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me.
There are more of them now, including that one that knocked you unconscious before. So I don't think fighting is a great idea.
Yeah, but he's injured now.
No. I don't think this is a good idea. I think we need to get out of here somehow.
What would be the best way to do so?
Well, we
Well,
could try that door again now that we have 3 people. Because it took 2 of us to hold it up last time. And so we
I
could
feel a
have
lot
2.
stronger. Maybe you're right.
Yeah. We'll just have to sneak past those guards and or maybe have them scatter. I mean, they might not even be there anymore because we ran away.
We can try. So he's like, Blackmail, you, keep an eye on the sky. Let's go one at a time. Let's try heading towards the gate. We'll attempt to leave.
Sure. I could do that, I guess. As he looks up, half of his helmet covers part of his eyes.
Hey,
No.
hey, Blackmail.
Blackhead?
Why don't you why don't you take off your helmet and then put it on when you're ready for combat?
Oh, I don't know about that. My parents always told me to never take my helmet off. But I guess I could give it a try if you think I won't get hurt.
I can't promise that.
Sorry, I broke my helmet.
Oh no.
So do you take off your helmet, Black?
No.
Nope. Okay.
So Iron Spirit like winces at you, like, okay, and then he's like, he continues to attempt to sneak around and get towards the gate.
Okay.
Blackmail will still keep an eye out as best as he can, but he'll still take the downgrade to his check for observing and seeing.
Well, since this is just like a generalized watching, I won't have you roll for anything. But so far the skies remain clear, except for the large puff of smoke, puff of smoke that is getting dangerously close to you. Oh,
Do you
Puff of
guys
smoke.
know how to get out of here? This doesn't look the way I remember it.
Neither does it remind us of anything. This is a depiction.
We only found one gate that leads out.
Yeah.
And we came in through a painting of some kind. It's kind of weird.
Wait a minute. I think I may.
How did you get
Can't you dig? Aren't you one of those? What are they called? Dig dogs? No.
Diamond dog.
Yeah, you guys make a lot of tunnels, right? Can't
Yeah.
you just tunnel your way out of here?
I mean, yeah. But they might be listening for it now because they encountered us before. And I tend to make a lot of noise when I dig.
Oh, why don't you try being quieter then? That might help.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have to claw through rocks and stuff. I could try.
Well, we know the basement was clear, right?
Is
We
it a
could try
finished
there.
basement or is it dirt floor or
it's concrete.
it's concrete? Although, would a diamond dog be able to get through concrete?
I don't think there's anything alive that can. I mean, that's why they use it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of concrete. It's a barrier.
All right.
It's a natural wall.
I don't know about getting through the basement.
Oh, okay. I guess we.
Do it outside, but
I guess we don't have much of a choice then if you can't dig a way out.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Yes, I do. Yeah, I would roll a D. I'm gonna roll a D2.
There you go. Call it high or low.
All right, low. I tried. All right, we're trying it. All right. I'm gonna go outside. Let's say behind the house, so right here. I'm assuming there's a window or something.
Yes.
Spirit will be a lookout.
Okay.
So he will be kind of around a corner, hiding. His attention will be focused in the sky in particular.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm going to try to dig over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to come up right over here.
Okay. Roll dig.
There we go.
It's a 7.
Okay. So you start digging. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, gotta dig a tunnel. So you start digging. You start making you're able to make some progress. As you get closer to your destination, you actually start feeling it get hotter.
Interesting.
Also, as you're digging, you're finding it harder and harder to breathe.
Okay, that's probably not good. I don't know if I should keep going.
Roll a body.
Roll a body.
Mm-hmm.
Someone come here so I can roll you.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh,
I will spend a token of friendship so he could re-roll that.
oh, hey,
Uh,
look at friendship.
It's getting kind of hot out here. Maybe
Oh.
that's not such a good
There
idea.
we go.
Ah,
Okay, okay, okay.
false
So,
alarm.
so you feel your asthma starting to act up a bit, but you're able to keep it under control.
Starts wheezing. Oh man. Is that exploding dice? I think
I
that's
don't
an
think we
exploding
should
dice.
go any further.
It is an exploding dice.
I have asthma and it's getting kind of bad in here. I almost had an attack just now. Pretty sure.
Don't you have something for that?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't prevent it from happening. Like, it's really dangerous.
So blackmail will
It's also getting really hot in here for some reason.
relay this information to Iron Spirit.
Are you coming out of the tunnel? Like Iron Spirit so
wasn't-
far has been just keeping an eye out.
Blackmail was leaning over into the tunnel,
Mhm.
and so he'll just walk over to the edge of this building and whisper it.
I think that's how they're preventing us out. So what they're doing is that they're burning the painting, not allowing us to escape. We have to confront the Pegasi in order to escape.
What do you mean
Uh,
they're burning the painting?
Don't you see it? Like gestures to the fire. They set that fire on purpose, did they not?
Yeah, but what do you mean by painting?
Don't you
Like,
think we're still in
really?
a painting?
This isn't a painting. This is Ponyville. Painting was just some sort of portal or something.
I mean, an illusion. It could be an illusion.
How
I don't know,
did Blackmail
please.
get here?
Did he step through the portal? Or maybe we're under some sort of enchantment?
I don't remember how I got here, but none of this looks right.
It sounds like
I know that.
The last thing you remember before waking up in the basement is hearing a loud boom and then being consumed by a bright light.
So there was a flash and a loud noise, and then I woke up to the diamond dog staring at me. That's how I got here. But it didn't look like this.
I'm telling you, we need to confront the Pegasi. I think that will break the enchantment.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think we can beat them.
Maybe we don't have to. We just have to convince them.
Yeah, maybe there's a candy they like or something. Yeah, people like candy. Ponies like candy. Every pony likes candy.
Do you have some candy on you?
I might. Let me look in my saddlebags. I've got a couple of sandwiches and a snack. That might help.
Let's try it.
Hey,
Let's try it
Pegasus.
first.
Hey Pegasus, do you want some candy?
It might work.
Maybe to step into my white windowless chariot.
It might work.
Scout is scratching his head, but he doesn't have any better ideas. He shrugs.
Says, okay, let's go back to the town center and just try to keep an eye out for the Pegasi. We know what the two look like, and we know what the captain looks like too, right?
Yes.
So we need to get those. Either convince them or fight them. Either way, let's see what we can do.
Okay.
Hopefully they can be convinced.
But fighting is never the answer.
I mean,
My mom and
Iron
dad
Spirit
always told
kind
me
of
we should
chuckles
find
at this.
diplomatic solution, but I'll help in any way I can.
We shall see. Hopefully it'll work out for us.
Okay.
So do we see any Pegasi?
Just a sec. The coast is clear where you guys are.
Because of the fire.
Yeah.
Yep. Should we head towards the center, like the map? The map section?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just head towards the map section. So I think it was over here. Up here.
Where are you going?
North. Heading up. That drawbridge isn't there.
No.
Yeah. So that way's towards the center of town.
Okay. So.
Oh, that's right. I
Oops.
completely forgot about this.
So while we're walking and whispering to one another, Iron Spirit will tell Blackmail that the Pegasus that we fought and defeated and captured, we attempted to interrogate him and he turned into a ball of fire and ash and disappeared. And as soon as that happened, reinforcements appeared suddenly. I mean, we managed to escape and we got into another scuffle. So maybe words are better this time. If not, hopefully force. We'll see.
Use the force.
Use the hoof. So this is where we currently were at. That was the residential area. We're heading towards the middle area.
Yep. Let me just get.
Once again, we're not taking main streets, we're taking back streets. Trying to use it as cover.
Back streets back, all right.
Sure. That's an old song.
Dude, that song came out when I was a kid.
It's the 90s, early 90s, I think.
You just called your DM old.
Are you old? You're as old as you want to be.
Okay, anyway. So, fortunately, the residential area is walled off from the rest of town. And the fire's getting pretty big.
Yep. We gotta take care of this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I know my dad told me that if I get good at it, I could eventually protect a whole city with the force field, but I don't think I'm that good yet to put out the fire.
It's like, I'm no firefighter pony myself. I think we need to take care of one situation at a time. Like I said, if we put out the fires now, they'll just start lighting fires somewhere else. So we have to take care of the Pegasi first and foremost. I mean, if we don't do that, what are we going to do? We have to take care of that leadership. Anybody have any other suggestions?
You don't seem like you know anything but fighting, mister, but that's okay.
He looks at you in his knight errant armor, and he's like, "Yep."
We could search for whatever is causing them to be brainwashed.
I thought it was the leader, but it wasn't that. And he had no artifacts.
So it's clearly coming from someplace else.
Do you know where it's at?
No, but we should look.
Turn to the unicorn. Do you have detect magic?
No. I can do this though. And his horn faintly glows a white light.
So Iron Spirit like
But I haven't quite learned a whole lot else yet. But hopefully that'll help.
Iron Spirit nods and is like, well, at least you tried. He doesn't know anything about magic, so he's like, well, maybe it worked. It's a glowing horn. I don't know shit about magic, so sure.
Well, is there like one big structure, one big building somewhere?
The town
That's
hall.
probably where. Yeah, so probably the town hall would be the smartest place for an artifact.
Right. Remember, we took refuge in that, and that's when we oversaw the Pegasi dictating orders. And we captured him, and he poofed.
Right. So he probably was not whatever was controlling it, but probably whatever was there, and we just didn't see it.
So
we weren't looking for it.
The leadership again. I don't think the mind-controlled grunts know what's going on.
I don't think the leaders know what's going on. I think everyone's brainwashed.
There was clearly, there were glowing eyes, weren't there?
Right, that's usually a pretty good good sign of brainwash.
Not the leadership. Leadership's eyes were not glowing. Isn't that correct? There was 3 that had no eyes glowing.
Well, I mean, you couldn't really tell what their eyes looked like as they were all wearing goggles.
That is true. But there were Pegasi without goggles, right? And their eyes were glowing.
Yeah, their eyes were glowing.
Right. So once again, the shadow boats are likely our I mean, if we want to get any answers, it's going to be them. Unless you guys see something that I'm not.
Iron Spirit. I've said it before. I don't think that we can fight all of them and actually make it through. I mean, you got knocked unconscious from that one guy last time.
Right. Just try talking to him.
So, what was the fanciest building you guys found? Important people like to keep nice things in fancy buildings.
He once again gestures to the town hall. He says, once again, we didn't find anything there.
Maybe we look around for a fancier building.
DM, we look around for a fancier building?
Help
us out, DM. Is there like a glow or something? Give us direction.
As you guys are discussing what your next move should be.
That's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Only the Avatar. As you guys begin discussing, or as you guys are discussing what you should be doing, all of you begin noticing a distinct whooshing sound.
Oh, shenanigans!
Oh,
quick hide! Quick hide!
Okay. I'll try.
Is there a building that we can hide in real quick?
Let me put this out. And he stops his horn glowing.
Wait, your horn has been glowing this entire time?
Gosh.
Wow.
Well, this resolves our stalemate of sort.
No one told him to put out his horn, so
I didn't think I had to.
So, where do you guys hide?
I assume in the nearest building that has a roof.
Yeah. I think they'd be looking for holes now.
Okay, so you guys hide. in. So all of a sudden, the 2 shadow bolts that you had encountered earlier land pretty close to the houses that you that you guys are hiding in, as well as 2 other Pegasi And
How far away?
About 10 feet away.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, each square is like 5 feet. So,
Iron Spirit noticeably tenses. Yeah.
You hear the leader, which is the smaller female one, go, "What do you mean you idiots haven't found him yet? Need I remind you, we are in a crucial part of our plan here. If we fail to eliminate any interlopers, it will be our heads that the general will have. You two," she gestures to the two mind-controlled Pegasi. You continue your search. We'll head to the tower and inform the general what's going on. And all four take off.
I mean, Iron Spirit looks to the other two, and it's like, Iron Spirit like looks to the other two and like shakes his head, and he steps out and says, "Wait!"
You actually yell for them?
Yes.
Here, wait, take this. And Blackmail hands him the 3 sandwiches.
Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, okay.
I'm going to continue to hide.
So the two mind control ponies have already taken off well beyond your shotting range, but the 2 shadow bolts actually stop and look down. Well. Looks like we wouldn't have to search for long. And the 2 land. I figured you would have escaped by now. You're not as smart as I thought you were.
You're right about that. As he like rubs his head. Recalling the last time he got clobbered. He's like, we're here seeking peace. Why are you here fighting us? We didn't ask for this. What do you want?
What do we want? What do we want? As like she just erupts in flame.
Okay. Yeah, what do you want?
You interlopers, come here. Disrupt our operation. Kill one of my best lieutenants. And you ask what we want?
Would you like a sandwich? This is so dumb. But I'm going to try a charm to calm her down. Would you like a sandwich?
You see
that usually works. So.
Oh, whew. Okay. Here, have a Snickers.
You see Blackmail in the shadow of the building, nodding. Yeah.
Oops, that's not what I was supposed to do. She reaches her hoof back. She reaches her hoof back and tosses a fireball and disintegrates the sandwich. What we want is to see you lot burn for interfering with us.
I mean, Iron Spirit like literally looks at the other two and is like,
will stand out from the shadow from the building to stand next to Iron Spirit.
I guess if it's a fight you want, you've got.
Oh no! Who said anything about a fight?
No, like Iron Spirit's sick and tired of this. He's ready to go. This is definitely where he's entering the scuffle. He leaps at the injured Pegasus and attempts to body slam him.
Okay.
I mean, they're burning down the village. I've offered a peace offering. They torched the peace offering. What else do you guys want from me?
And that was a good sandwich.
It was, and they burned it.
Okay, just a sec. Alcohol. Main 6. There we are. So you leap towards the injured one. Okay. Yep. Roll body.
Attempts to body slam. Nice. Not too bad. Stop burning my town. Crash. So Iron Spirit.
So yeah, you actually do manage to get him, body slam him, and do enough damage to knock him out.
Iron Spirit turns to the one that's on fire. Yeah. He's like, I don't want this. And
so as
what's everybody else doing?
I can help.
Okay. As the large Pegasi that you lift up hits the ground, he suddenly becomes like an ice crystal and shatters all over the ground.
Oh, I know what you're going to do. Iron Spirit says to the other one, I know exactly what you're going to do.
And Blackmail is going to try to surround the last one in a force field.
Okay, let's see. How does force field work again?
Are you trying to protect him, or what? What are you attempting to do?
Theoretically, it should trap them.
Excellent.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't. Not even who is it? The Storm Key's guards were this evil, burning down places. They wrecked stuff, but they weren't destroying everything without a care. These are pretty evil characters. I don't know. Mind control, burning down places.
Okay, roll your force field.
Do it. Nice.
You attempt to create a force field around the remaining Pegasi, but as it closes in, she squats down. She squats down and lets out a vicious roar, igniting herself even more. And she knocks away your force field. You fools just don't get it. You're all gonna burn.
Oh yeah.
You should calm down and here, have a snack.
Peace offering, peace offering, peace offering. Yeah, you should have a Snickers.
You get grumpy when you're hangry.
Okay. So she flings another fireball at you guys. And
what do we do to dodge it?
Everybody roll body.
Okay. Is it just a general body, or
straight up body?
Because on strength.
Is it a jumping check too? Because that's going to downgrade my body if it's a jumping check.
I mean, do you jump to avoid it, or you just like roll?
No,
Roll
just
out of the
roll.
way.
Iron Spirit
Okay.
tanks it.
I'm still
Yeah.
in the house, actually.
Yeah, Scout, you're still in the house, so yeah, you don't.
There we go. Oh, Iron Spirit tanks it.
Okay, so you guys managed to avoid. Yeah, you guys managed to avoid any serious damage from the fireball.
So let's get the cinematic going, right? So these flames like wash over Iron Spirit, and Iron Spirit's just like walking towards her, right? And like flames are burning off of him, and like some of it's like singeing, and like wisps of smoke are coming off, and he's like, "That's enough of you," and he's going to once again attempt to tackle this.
You should really consider taking the swashbuckling talent.
Unicorn. No, not, like he plows into her, attempting to
Okay.
grapple her, I guess, or at least distract her.
Let's see.
Oh
Just-
yeah, there we go.
Sure. Let's see. Have
Let's see here, fire, ice, and what was the other one? Lightning. I wonder what the boss is. Acid? I don't know.
Just a sec. There you are. Okay.
All right, I got some music going.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Okay, you go to Body Slammer?
Yes,
Okay. So,
I think Lance might work. Seems to charge. Nice.
okay, you managed to hit her.
Mhm.
Okay, oops.
So he charges up right against her.
Okay.
He's trying to distract her or break her concentration from whatever fire shenanigans she's doing. He doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
He's going to try to stop it.
Okay, so you bump into her. Okay, so anybody else getting physical?
I would like to do something.
Okay.
I would like to run out
Mm-hmm.
and then use my tunneling skill to start flinging dirt onto the Pegasus.
Okay.
Partially to blind, but also to smother the flames.
Nice.
Okay. This is would be a body. Okay. Okay, roll it.
Okay, so I'm rolling burrow or
Whatever you're doing to throw the dirt.
yeah.
Oh no!
I'm gonna use a token of friendship there.
There you go. Oh, what, is that explosive?
No,
No.
roll d10 for that.
Oof.
Oh, and that would be a d6 though.
Okay, so you managed to. So while she was distracted by Iron Spirit's attack, you managed to fling dirt in her face, which blinds her as she tries to. It drops her flame a little bit, but not all the way, as she tries to rub it out of her face with her hoof.
Let's see. And Blackmail will back up a little bit, and he will. Let's see. Is there like a rock nearby her hooves or anything?
No, it's just patches of grass.
Okay. He will attempt to make a force field around Iron Spirits to try and protect him from the next turn.
Okay, roll it.
Nope.
Nope.
I will spend a friendship token.
Look at all these people burning through friendships. They're like,
Okay.
Let's see here. I too will spend a friendship token, so it'll be a d20 roll.
Okay.
And you still roll a 2.
It's totally possible. You're just like me. You're just like me. I had to beat, what was it, an ace, and I rolled a 5 on a 20. I was like, what is this?
Okay, so
That's a little bit better.
you with all the flinging around and everything, you fail to catch Iron Spirit in your force field.
So, like, me and the Pegasus are, like, struggling, right? So we're both, like, moving targets.
Yeah. There's a lot of scene setting in this because like movement isn't calculated in this. Really, movement isn't calculated in this game.
So is it top of the round or?
Yeah. Now, like incredibly infuriated. She just lets out like a flare of fire around her. Everybody roll body.
I'm guessing this
It's
would
a
be
really
related to
big ring.
speed.
Huh?
Would this be related to speed?
Good.
Yeah.
If you're dodging.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Iron Spirit tanks it. Just.
Yeah, you managed to not get hit by the fire wave.
So she's just like.
Yeah.
The armor.
As she's still trying to like get the dirt out of her eyes.
Yes. Scott will continue to use sand attack.
Her accuracy cannot go down anymore. Okay, guys, what do you do?
Having survived 2 direct assaults, Iron Spirit attempts to pin her. I don't know if this is like a move or whatnot. It's kind of like he's trying to keep her from moving, and he's trying to hold her and eventually attempt to bind her, if that's possible.
Okay, roll body.
Sounds good. It's like, stop fighting! Oh, I would like to attempt to use my Stout Heart, DM. Will you allow it?
Let's see. Stout Heart.
It must be a body check.
Yeah.
Once per game session, you may ask the GM whether you can add an extra D6 to the test. Well, that's actually a D10 now.
Sure, that's the body pushing itself. Sure.
Excellent. There, much better.
Yeah. Okay. So
the objective is to pin her down and attempt to bind her. If that makes sense.
Which you managed to do. You managed to pin her down.
Yes.
She's still struggling.
Excellent.
What about you? What about you? And what about Scout or Blackmail? Do you guys do anything?
Can I look? Do I see any like water spigot or well or anything anywhere?
Not around you, no.
Damn.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
She's still on fire.
She's still emitting flames.
Where are these flames coming from? By the way?
Okay, I will continue with my previous strategy and try to smother the flames with dirt.
Okay, roll it.
What the heck?
Ah!
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so as she rolls around, or as you fling the dirt on her, she manages to get enough out of her eye to try to see the next one coming, but doesn't manage, and manages to evade that dirt clod, but she hits her head against the ground pretty hard.
Excellent.
So are the flames? Is she still on fire?
Yes.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How is this even possible?
I
Heard
don't
of these
think-
things. Nightmares. That's what they're called. Nightmares.
I don't think blackmail has anything helpful he can do. I was gonna tie her up if the fire went out, but
I mean, she'll just burn
I
right
just
through it.
burn the rope.
Try talking to her.
I guess.
Calm her down. She's currently pinned and blinded. Try talking to her.
I'll try to calm her down
Okay.
with a charm. Since
Okay.
crystal ponies can be so charming.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm going to use a friendship token. I'm going to try too, damn it. I'm not bloodthirsty.
I'm going to spend one too, so you get to roll 20.
Okay.
You know what? Why not? I will spend one too. So automatic success.
Calm down.
Okay.
We're trying here.
So yeah, she's all like, so she starts struggling and she's just like screaming and yelling, and she's struggling to get out from underneath you, and she's like, "No, let me go! Get off of me, you clods! No, no!"
Stephen
And
Unitas
like the
verse.
flames start.
Why?
You don't understand. As
It's
the
okay.
flames start like going out, and like you could see tears coming out from underneath the goggles.
I will gently
What don't we understand?
remove
Tell
the
us.
goggles.
You wouldn't understand. You're real.
I know it must
real.
be. It must be hard living in such a strange place like this. Oh, it's nothing like what I remember. It must be hard living here by yourselves. I haven't seen any unicorns or other earth ponies besides this guy. What happened to them all?
We took them. We had to take them. It was the only way we could keep our bodies.
Who's
Oh,
this general?
That must not be the only way. Maybe we can help.
What can you do? You're not even strong enough. You're not even strong enough to save any pony.
I mean, we're trying to save you.
I can do this, and he lights his horn up again.
Iron Spirit, like, still on top of her, like, he's like... he will gently remove the goggles on her. Is her eyes mind controlled?
No, her. No. They're just tearing up.
Maybe if you can help us save the other ponies, I'm sure someone here will know of a way to help you, even if we can't.
Save the others. Roll body. Iron.
Oh my god. Is that a crit? It looks like a crit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
That's an
Come on,
exploding.
Iron Spirit. We've got this. You can do this.
Yay.
Oh, did
wait.
it not go?
It was...
It must not have gone. Come on, Iron Spirit, you got this. Nope.
Okay, so she like bucks you off.
So like his grip loosens when he like sees her eyes, and this is like the moment she finds, and she's like,
she bucks off and flies into the air, and she's all, "You fools just don't understand what it's like to live your life as an illusion. But now I have a body. Now I have will of my own, and no one will take that away from me. No one!" And she as she emits a blinding red light of fire, and then when it subsides, she's gone.
What the? If she had free will, why didn't she just do what she wanted? Instead of hurting other ponies. Mind controlling them.
Well, at least we know where to go.
No, we don't. Where's the general?
Did you see what direction the other Pegasi went?
Both
probably where the general is.
Might have been defeated. I don't know. So like, Iron Spirit like clenches his teeth, and he's just like, "Oh, what do we do now?" Sandwiches don't work.
So like,
I'm gonna walk over here, I guess.
As you guys are discussing. Yeah.
Why is there a pony here? A horse.
Just give me a sec.
Okay, patient.
Sorry.
Oh my god, an actual horse.
Yeah.
Sneak attack!
Don't move it.
That'd be freaky though.
Yeah. So as you guys are talking, you guys start to feel a chill in the air. And you hear, "Such a poor, deluded soul."
Turn to look at what's causing the chill, and
so what you see is a unicorn wearing a black suit, cape, and hat. And he goes, "And here I thought you three would have actually been able to do something about her."
Are you a super pony? You've got a cape. And Blackmail's gonna come over and look at the cape intently.
Iron Spirit like looks at the strange newcomer, and he's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean us do something?"
You should have noticed it by now. This world is not like the one you know.
That's what I was trying to tell them, but they didn't understand.
Are we in a painting?
If you choose to look at it that way.
You're like, I think you don't know what's going on either.
Oh, I know. But if I gave you all the answers, how would you learn anything?
Well, my mom and dad said you've got to go to school to learn stuff. So, are you a teacher, mister?
Yes, foolish child. I am a teacher. And here's what I am about to teach you. As he like
teach us how to be a...
As he kicks his cape away from you. None of you have what it takes to defeat what is coming.
And what is coming?
That was a cool trick, mister.
He just stepped to the side and kicked out.
Oh, I should try that.
as he begins to like walk around all of you.
Blackmail starts following him and kicking his leg out to the side.
What is coming is what is coming has come so many times before.
Is it an eraser? To clean up the painting? White paint. Yeah, that fixes paintings, right?
Silence, foolish child! Enough of your inane yammering.
He's not a very nice pony.
I don't think he's supposed to be. Do you have a name, or are you just another figment of our imaginations?
You may call me Stranger.
I mean, you are.
That's
Would
not a
you
very
like
good
to
name.
be not strangers? Like, my name is Iron Spirit. What's your name? Stranger?
Stranger will do for now.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't know your name.
And here
I'm Blackmail.
And here I was hoping you were. And here I was hoping you all weren't complete idiots.
I mean,
That's why we go to school.
yeah.
Back to the task at hand. Your princess has been captured. The enemies who have put all this in motion are moving towards their end goal, and you are wasting your time wondering about me.
I mean,
Our princess is in another castle. Well, where is she?
that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said last game session. Brilliant. Brilliant. Great minds do think alike.
But fine. If you seek answers so badly, he points to this road over here. Follow this road, and it'll lead you to what you seek. But I warn you, this is the only free advice I will give you again. Should we meet further down? Should we meet in the future? Be prepared to defend yourself.
What if we pay with a snack instead?
As he starts emitting a cold mist around him, he disappears in it, and then when the mist clears, he's gone.
Oh, I should try that. That looks cool.
Iron Spirit turns to Scout and says, should we trust him?
I think it's our best shot right now.
Let's listen to a strange pony showing off, just like we did with the Joker. And he shrugs and begins trotting down the pathway.
Did the Joker wear a cape too?
He wore a Joker's outfit.
It was just a gesture.
Did he disappear in a cloud of confetti? Because that sounds fun.
So during this time, like, Iron Spirit's like explaining to him how they got here. Scout, you notice distinctly that Iron Spirit does not tell him about the party. Or the dance party, yeah. You know distinctly he does not mention that.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm his friend. I won't embarrass him.
He winks in gratitude towards Scout. Like a knowing wink between friends. Like, yeah, don't say anything about that.
Yes.
So yeah, we I assume make it to the. Where are we going? What is this structure?
So it's a large wooden tower.
Like fortified or?
Not really.
So like a watchtower. Anybody can go up and down.
Yeah.
looks up at the like massive structure, and I was like, when did they put that up?
I'm pretty sure it looks like it's been here for a while. I didn't hear anyone building it while we were talking. Blackmail will look for a front entrance or a ladder of some sort.
Okay.
Do we see any Pegasi guarding the structure?
No.
Okay.
So, just a moment, you all. Okay, so you enter the tower?
Yes.
Okay, so you enter the tower, and the entrance area is kind of bare except for a spiral staircase in the middle that leads upwards.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Here, let me help you, Iron Spirit, mister. And Blackmail starts using his cleaning kit and grooming kit with telekinesis to just fairly awkwardly start cleaning his armor and
his armor is actually
his
very clean. However, his appearance is messy.
Well, you did just take a bunch of fire and dirt to the face, so
so like he keeps directing you, like, hey, the armor, and it's like he's like, no, not the beard, not this, not my tail. So he like keeps correcting him on like, hey, the armor's the more important part.
Oh, yeah, sure, mister, just stand right there. He starts using his cleaning kit too, but he starts doing two things at once, so it's just very awkward seeing them very slightly hover and press. He's not very good at telekinesis with all of his armor on.
So, yeah, so yeah, you're getting all, so Iron, you're getting all dusted and everything.
Like he swishes away the stuff that messes with his actual appearance. But
Yeah.
if it has anything to do with his armor, he allows it as long as it's a good job. And even then, he's kind of like, no, you're not doing it right. You have to do it this way. So yeah, you notice that he's like very protective of his armor, and at the cost of his appearance.
Okay, so
what do we see, DM, as we ascend the tower?
So as you reach the next level, you enter a room. You enter a room with a blue tile and a table in the middle, with a whole bunch of. It looks like a study.
Give a quick glance. Is this part of any of Twilight's previous works?
No.
Okay. He'll quickly glance through the papers. Any subjects stand out for him?
Look for stuff about paintings and illusions. That might help.
No, it's basically your basic rigmarole of maps, atlases, the history of Equestria, the study of the creatures around Equestria.
Oh, maybe I can figure out where I am. And Blackmail will start poring over some of the maps and the history of Equestria.
Well, as you study the maps and everything, the history is pretty congruent with what all of you know. Blackmail, you do see a passage that catches your eye about the current relationship between the Crystal Empire and Equestria, and the passage reads, "Well, while politically we remain friendly with the Crystal Empire. I fear that the Empress and our Princess Twilight are not faring too well. It is always troublesome when family relations become strained, especially where politics are involved."
I may have been here for quite a while. Does this look right to you guys?
Glance over the script. Says, I didn't realize that our relationships were estranged. I did know that Twilight and Princess Flurryheart did have some disagreements in the past, and some communication between them had been ended, but seems about right.
Blackmail's eyes get kind of wide. Flurryheart's a princess now? I mean, an empress?
Yes, Empress. Why, do you know her of some sort? Something else?
The last I saw her, she was just a little filly. Gee, I don't know how long I've been here then. Hopefully I can still be a guard when I get out.
I think Scout, you want to take this one? Hey, buddy. So, like, Iron Spirit, like, groans, right? Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, Blackmail, but probably everyone that you knew or thought existed has probably changed. You've probably been in here for probably 1,000 years. I'm sorry to tell you this, but...
So, maybe, when we get out, I can go see my mom and dad, right? And
he, like, clenches his teeth, like...
They'll be able to tell me everything that I missed, right?
I'm sorry.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh.
Blackmail. I know this is hard to hear, but I don't think you've been in the real world for probably the past 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, but it'll be okay, right? I'm sure everyone's fine.
I don't think that's how pony lives work. I'm sure that they are keeping Princess Luna or Goddess Luna company now.
Oh, she became a goddess. I wonder how you do that. Maybe I can try one day.
Sure. So he's like, he's just happy like the situation like switched from away from that. He's like, oh, sure.
Yeah. So, as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, you begin hearing sounds coming from like some other room.
You guys hear
Oh,
this?
right. We're not supposed to be here.
You are absolutely correct. So Iron Spirit nods in agreement with Blackmail's obvious observation, and he goes to investigate the sound.
Okay.
I will go too.
Okay.
Where's the sound emanating from?
Well, you can hear it coming from over here.
Iron Spirit walks in and glances around.
As you enter this room, you see this one's more of a laboratory area than a study. You can see various jars and bottles. Various jars and bottles and other knickknacks, different kinds of books.
Where's the sound emanating from? Is it this room?
No, it sounds more like an echo coming from over here.
Can you ping it for me?
Over this way.
Waltz over to wherever it is. Is it getting louder?
Yeah.
Is this another staircase down right here?
No, that staircase leads upward.
Up, okay.
Yes, that will do.
He will call out again. Hello?
You don't hear a response, but you have a clear idea of what the sound is now.
What is it?
Sounds like mumbling.
Like erratic?
Somewhat. It almost from the words that you can hear from amongst the mumbling, it almost sounds like rhyming.
Sounds like a zebra. Maybe they might know what's going on.
While they're doing that, Blackmail is going to finish up looking at the maps, and he's going to look for vials of water or something amongst these potion or whatever ingredients here. Something liquid.
Well, there are plenty of liquids, but none of them look like water.
He'll just start collecting liquids in his saddlebags.
Okay, you're just taking random bottles of whatever in your bag?
Yes.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
So as you listen harder, you hear the echoes seem to be the voice seems to be coming from over here.
Iron Spirit will once again boldly walk up and say hello to the mumbling zebra, I assume.
Trotting, prancing, running, dancing. No, that's not it. No. What was it? Oh, why did she have to leave? Why did she have to go? Why did she have to leave me here all alone?
You're looking for someone.
No, not looking, not searching, not looking, not searching, not seeking, not yearning. Where did she go? Where did she go? Where could she be? Why did she have to ever leave me? They came in the night. They came with a fright, lightning, fire, ice all around, millions of ponies stolen from the ground. The key. They wanted the key. Doors unlocked. Doors unlocked. Searching for treasure.
To the gate. No. Oh, to the treasure. What?
No, not treasure, not leisure. Not papers, not ledgers. Oh, what was the key for? What did they need?
Is this pony or zebra bound in any way?
No. Just jittery, ranting. Walking around a circle with runes etched into it.
Curious.
I must find the answer. I must find the door. I must find both, or I'll see her never more.
What are you looking for?
The one that was taken, the one that was caught, the one who has fallen to their terrible plot.
Twilight.
Maybe that's a princess. Sometimes the answer is 2. Have you tried 2?
Hoof plant's face is like a zebra. Is there anything that we can do to help?
Help? Help? Help? Why, yes, you could help. Why, yes, you could help. Help. Bring me a bottle of shining kelp.
I think I might have some here. And he flips open the saddlebags with the various potion bottles in it that he's collected from the other room. Any of these look like help?
No, not help, not help.
Maybe this'll help. And he causes his horn to faintly glow again.
Clenches his teeth like okay.
You have the magic.
Yeah. I can do a few things.
You from the Empire. You come and help take us higher.
Okay. There's stairs over here. That's a good way to get higher.
The stairs not the way, but I show you the way.
You know the way?
Yes.
Show us the way. Show us the way.
I know the way.
Show us the way.
I know the way. My mistress teach me some 900 year ago. Zakura her name, so fair and bold.
Oh, I've heard of her.
That's a fairy tale.
I haven't heard a lot about her though. She used to live in a tree, right?
Yes.
Everybody lived in a tree back then.
Come now, my friends. Zephron's the name. Come now, my friends, and I show you the game.
Oh, as long as we can win. I don't like to lose.
Stand in the circle and wait for me. Stand in the circle, and I'll show you the key.
Okay.
As he marches past you, heads to the shelves. All I need now is some shining kelp. All I need, and I will find it, and I will bring help.
Okay. I'll just hold on to these potions then.
A few minutes later, he comes back. He seems to have regained some of his sanity. All of you quickly, into the circle now. Now you go. With this bottle in my hand, I will show you your goal.
You're not coming with us.
Here I must stay. Here I must rest. Here I must stay. Here I must rest. For only the key will be shown to the best.
You want a sandwich while you wait?
No, thank you. I have plenty to eat. Now hurry, swift on your feet. As he raises the bottle high and starts chanting in ancient zebra language. I don't know what the zebra equivalent to African language is, and I don't wish to offend anybody.
I was like, yeah, that's pretty smart. It's a pretty smart place. If you don't know, just don't say it.
So he starts chanting, and the runes start glowing, and so does the circle. You're soon surrounded by a translucent light that turns into a corridor that's shooting up to the ceiling.
I hope she knows what he's doing.
And then Zephron, As soon as Zephron finishes chanting, he throws the bottle, and you feel yourself being pulled skyward as your eyes are consumed with a bright light.
Zoom. Beam me up, Scotty.
This kind of feels like what happened before you guys showed up.
Oh no. Like the last thing that he remembers, right, is like dot 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 dot. It's like last thing that happened to you.
Very generalized with this one.
Oh.
Yeah, this will work. Too far out. Sorry, I'm trying to set the map.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I am going to refresh my page.
Are you having troubles there? Or?
No, we're good. We're good. It came back. I don't know what happened. It just minimized and went back up. I clicked nothing. So yeah, that was kind of weird. Please continue.
As the light fades, actually that would be good.
Oh.
As the light fades, you find yourselves in an observatory. Or what you can guess is an observatory. Wish there was a way I could just copy and paste all three of you at once.
You should.
There is.
Click and drag.
Click and drag to select everyone, and then Control C to copy, and then click on where you want us to pop up, and Control V to paste.
I'll just stick with. Yeah, I'll just stick with the right clicks.
Right click, left click. Just click, drag, copy, paste.
There you are.
And you also stay on one and the other. So.
Yeah.
The kindness of strangers or the cruelty of strangers. Yeah. We'll see how this goes.
So as you actually there, yeah. Okay, so as you appear, as the light subsides, you find yourselves in a neatly furnished room with a telescope and several shelves full of books.
Have you shifted us over yet, or?
Oh, whoops! I forgot to. Yeah. I forgot the player shift, the literal player shift.
There we go. Cool.
Stop it.
Blackmail is going to wander over and just look through the glass. This thing.
Okay. So as you peek out the spyglass, you see a sea of stars.
What in the world? A sea of stars.
Yes.
I don't think we're in Equestria anymore, guys.
You're certainly not in Kansas, I can tell you that. In the opposite end of the room, from the telescope. Let's see. That's what I forgot. Yes. Okay, so well, you see a treasure chest.
I don't think we're after that. Does this remind us of anything of Twilight's castle?
Yes, actually, it actually looks like her observatory that she once brought you to.
What in the world?
To teach you astrology.
So we are currently in Twilight's castle again.
Let's see. The only thing that is different is the chest.
Is it new? As we recall, like, is it a new chest?
You've never seen it. You've never seen it in this room before.
Walk over to it and investigate it.
Okay.
See if it's locked.
Oh, it's over
Lock the
here.
other direction.
Dupes.
Yeah.
Dupe.
Slammed into it.
So, okay. So I'll walk over.
Oh, pretty books. Oh, wait, the chest.
I mean,
So you look at the chest does not appear to be locked.
what would you like to do?
Let's see what's inside. I'm gonna try to telekinesis it open, but that's probably going to fail.
Roll it.
Yep.
Awesome.
So you begin mustering up your magic, and oh man. Well, you try with all your might. You really push yourself to do this, and the room around you starts vibrating, and then a stone is knocked loose from the ceiling, and it conks you on the head. Not enough to hurt you, but enough for you to misaim your telekinesis spell and knock over this bookcase.
Wow, guys, you see that? I didn't know I was that strong. Maybe I should do this more often.
He clenches his teeth and just opens the chest.
Maybe we should just open it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you open the chest, and you see the top half of a key.
The key, which is spoke of.
Yes, it is a the half you have that you see is half of the shaft, and then the top ornate part, which looks like two unicorns locking their horns together in the shape of a diamond with a red jewel embedded in it.
Interesting.
Blackmail looks around for the other half in the room.
There doesn't appear to be any other place where a key might be.
Is there an exit to this place?
Not that you can see.
Oh. Well, looks like we might want to get comfortable. I don't see a way out.
Let's just search everywhere. Look under the carpet.
Can you dig through this stuff? Scout, right?
I don't know how high up we are. It might be a bad idea. I mean, isn't this a tower?
Nods in agreement.
It doesn't. I mean,
So
I don't know where we are.
We're in Twilight's observatory, as I understand it.
How does she normally get in here?
Nor from your two recollection from studying under her and from when she brought you up here, normally where the chest is now is normally where the door is.
I am going to try to move the chest.
Okay. Roll body.
This would be strength. Ooh, that's a crit.
Okay, you managed to successfully move the chest to the side.
And there's no trapdoor or anything.
Nope.
Oh,
Just-
are we moving furniture now?
Just a wall.
I mean, you already did your part.
Yeah. I mean, I can try again. Maybe this time I'll knock down the other one too.
Is there a latch to the chest?
Huh?
Is there a latch to the chest?
Well, I mean, like, the chest is open.
Yeah, but is there any lock or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Search the chest for any secret compartments.
You do not find any.
Blackmail.
key.
Can I look at the key? Is there anything weird about it? Any
No.
obvious?
No, I mean it's a gold key with, as I said, 2 unicorns locking horns. Their bodies form a diamond, and in the middle of them is a red jewel.
Blackmail would like to look for a keyhole in the room.
Okay, roll mind. And this will be a searching roll.
Oh no, helmet.
Observing.
No.
Okay. Yep.
Just take off your helmet, man. Just take off your helmet.
Hey.
Oh, it's a crit.
It is, but you don't find any keyhole.
Well, that would be the exploding poof. Right?
But there is no keyhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you roll a d6 and get an 8?
I don't know. The coding on these Roll20 sheets sometimes needs some work. I don't know how I rolled
I mean, don't get me
exploding
wrong, that's
six.
really impressive. But
Anyway, it's not even a full key.
that's like a triple crit.
It's like half a key.
Let's see.
Yes.
Blackmail pushes the ruby or the gem in the middle like a button. He just
you
pushes
touch
it like
the
a
key?
button. Yes.
Okay. So as you touch the key, it begins to emit a bright white light.
Nice.
Okay. I think it has to do with magic.
He like gestures to the observatory. He's like, try putting the light through the.
Well, I mean, the light begins getting brighter and brighter.
I might want to stand around. We may be going somewhere else now.
All right.
Okay.
Should we all touch the key, maybe?
With our hands together.
I don't know.
The light.
I don't touch glowing keys every day, so I don't know.
The bright light surrounds you all, and once again, you are blinded by it.
Nice.
And when it subsides, you find yourselves all back in the painting hall again.
Well, that's half a key. What about the zebra?
No.
So now where are we?
We can now go back and get the zebra out.
Out from where?
Out from the painting. He gestures to the painting. How does the painting look?
The painting is gone.
What the? Okay.
I guess we can't do that.
Okay. Do we see the other pony, the little filly?
No. So, as you guys are searching around, you then hear as in a puff of cloud or in a cloud of smoke and confetti, outposts the jester pony.
You guys said there wasn't any confetti.
Oh, yes,
That's
there is.
cool. I need to do that. I'm gonna quickly glance in my saddlebags. Do I still have all those potions?
Yes.
Oh God. What are you doing, Blackmail?
So he's all, well done, everyone. Well done. I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Of course, had you failed, I'd have to find some other saps.
Do you know the stranger? I think he's a super pony.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's always been a stick in the mud. Unlike yours, truly.
He's not a very nice pony. He's very rude.
I see you. I see you found the other. I see you found one half of the key that you needed.
Where's the other key?
Well, the other half. Well, as you discovered, the paintings throughout this particular castle aren't what they seem to be. Problem is, you will have to find the other paintings in order to retrieve the other keys.
Are the ponies in there?
How many are there? Is this like a scavenger hunt?
Well, you see, there are 3 keys, but each key has been separated into 3 parts.
Oh, Lord.
This is gonna take a while.
Fortunately for you, I know the location of all the parts. Unfortunately, I cannot help you in retrieving them.
What?
Are you sure? It'll be a lot of fun. You ponies like fun, right?
Does he looks at the gesture pony? Like, yes.
Well, unfortunately, you see, this is all a big game set forth by ponies with much more power than I have.
What do we win if we get all the keys?
That, my dear friend, you'll have to find out for yourself. As he quickly zips over to you and pats you on your helmet, and then he zips over. Then he zips over to Iron Spear, and he's all, "Nice kid you got there, but a bit dense."
He's learning.
I hope it's another cape.
And then he zips back, and then he zips over to this corner of the room, and goes, "But now that you've retrieved one key, you are free to leave." As he makes a golden cane pop out thin air and taps the wall. And open sesame! As the wall opens.
Oh, I should try that. Blackmail turns to another wall and says, "Open, says him." So he waits to see if anything happens. Oh.
Not too bright, is he? Anyway, through the door you go, and I hope you succeed in your next adventure.
Wait.
Show me how to disappear in a poof of confetti. That looked fun.
Oh, it's quite simple, my boy. First, you close your eyes, tap your back hooves together, and say, "I am a goon."
No, I don't think that's right. You didn't do that when you showed up, and the super pony didn't do that when he disappeared either. Maybe you have it confused with something else.
Really? Because watch me. I'm a goon! As he disappears in the puff of cloud and confetti.
Oh. Maybe I gotta practice that.
How strange. Looks at Scout. And are we back in Twilight's castle?
Yes, you're back to where you began.
Any of the doors open?
The door in the wall. This one, right here.
Go ahead and ping it for me.
I did. Right here.
Can't really say it.
Right here. Can you not see it?
I cannot see it.
I can see it.
I could have swore I moved all of you too.
I mean, yeah, I'm here, but I cannot interact with it. Strange.
Right where blackmail is where the wall is.
Okay. Yes. Okay,
That's
now
weird.
I can interact with it.
Weird.
Maybe it was just a delay. I don't know. It's very strange.
Anyway, as you exit out in the hallway, you find yourselves in a small corridor. The walls and floors are crystalline in nature, much like Twilight's castle. As you exit out around the corner, this area right here is a wall.
Okay. Are these stairs leading up or down?
Those ain't stairs. That's
Okay.
a window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this window, once again, a picture or a stained glass image of Twilight?
No, it's a stained glass. It's a stained glass window, but not one of Twilight.
Look for another painting.
Doesn't appear to be any more paintings in this down the hallway. Though the hallway stretches on, and this area too is also a wall.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe open sesame as blackmail stands next to the dead end, I guess.
Nothing happens. This hallway, however, is open.
Okay, we'll head down that direction.
Okay. And this area is open. This turn over here is open too, but you also find a door here.
Okay. Open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you find yourself in a round room. And well, there's nothing truly outstanding about the room itself. On this wall over here is another painting.
What is this painting a depiction of?
It appears to be Cluj Town.
Fascinating. I have not been here.
Yeah, but you are aware of it. Cluj Town is what you know of Cluj Town is that it is a town in the southern parts of Equestria that houses many non-pony folk, and is a trade hub for a lot of Equestria outside of Ponyville.
He turns and says, "Watch your step," and he puts his hoof on it and attempts to go through the portal, he assumes.
You successfully enter the painting.
Blackmail would like to take a look at this window real quick. Is there anything depicted on it?
Nope. It is a stained glass window. It is translucent, but when you peek out of it, you see nothing but blackness and stars.
I don't think her castle used to be like this, but where'd everyone go?
Iron Spirit just went through that painting.
we should probably follow him.
Didn't we just get out of a painting? Are you sure you want to go back and...
Well, if you already went through...
okay.
I don't think we have a choice anymore.
So see you guys. Like, oh, peace. And Iron Spirit was never seen again.
Back to the Blender dimension.
I guess Blackmail will cautiously put his hoof on the painting too.
Okay. The painting itself ripples, and the place where you put your hoof is where there is a small light emanating from it.
Like the light from the... Okay, yeah.
If you push, or as you push harder against the painting, your hoof seems to like slip through it.
I'm just gonna grab his hoof and tug him in with me.
Well, I want to make sure too, as this is happening, I look over and make sure I've got the other half of the key with us somewhere.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's in your saddlebag.
Okay.
Okay. So you all entered the painting?
Yes.
Okay. Well, and that concludes tonight's session. What will our heroes find in this mysterious new world? What new threats await them? Find out next time on Tales of Equestria, Faces of Shadows!
Woohoo!